some more support if we're going to do that. Number 2, over on Kick, we've got one person who supported all night, your future stepdad, and it was 1 sub. So from now on, I'm going to be very abundantly clear with all of you on Kick. Don't ever ask anything of me ever again. Don't ask for me to add you messages, new emotes, pop-ups, nothing. Because until people on Kick actually support the content, you get nothing.
Now, how do you get donations on stream? Be yourself, high energy, put a lot of effort into, plan the whole thing. What are you gonna do for the day on stream? Go on a marathon, put up challenges, milestones that on this, I'm going to shave my ass hair, or on, 2,000 subs, I'm going to show you my PP. I don't know, whatever you want to, just be creative with it. Not too creative because you'll get banned. Do not take any of the suggestions I just gave. And go on with your stream without any expectations. Try to enjoy yourself. And if anyone supports, they support. If they don't, happens way more than often. That, people just don't have the money, or they just don't find the content interesting enough to support. You go on with your day. But this streamer over here, the guy who's been creating content for the past 17 years, was like, fuck no, I'm not going down without a fight. I asked for $50 and all you donated was $5. I'm going to take away your highlights and your emotes. Do not ask anything of me ever again.
From now on, I'm going to be very abundantly clear with all of you on Kick. Don't ever ask anything of me ever again. Don't ask for me to add you messages, new emotes, pop-ups, nothing. Because until people on Kick actually support the content, you get nothing. The YouTube side, you guys have been incredibly supportive and nice people. But the Kick side just sits here whining, bitching, complaining about things, wanting more, and doesn't support. So you get nothing. Okay? Unless we get 50 subs by the end of tonight, now it will be 49, you're never getting text messages in your moral support ever again. So you got an hour left. Get to it. Or shut the fuck up forever. We're not going to listen to your bitching anymore. A lot of whiny people, demanding people who don't reciprocate.
That was not a joke. That was not a drill. He was very serious about it. If you don't give him 50 subs that night, he's going to take away your text messages that's going to be highlighted. What? Holy shit. Not only that, you won't get any new emotes. So have fun with the old emotes, you donkeys. What? So who is this whiny guy who's calling everyone else whiny? His name is DSP. He's been on YouTube for 17 years. He's been doing this shit for like a very, very long time. And lately his clips have been going viral for the past 3 months, where he's going around not only begging, but threatening people for money. That, hey, the best, he literally sat down and thought that, hey, what is the best way for me to get more donations, to make more money on stream? Threaten them. Not make better content, but actually threaten them, because I think I tried everything. Let me try threatening them and see if it works or not. I think it's a good idea to force people to send you donations. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Before I resume, because I'm taking a little break here anyway, can we get some support? Can we get a rally? Can we get to the 300? Can we do DSP tries it today? And can we do more Silk Song on Friday? Because I would love to do more Silk Song on Friday. This is a great game so far. I'm loving it. Let's go. Let's get some subs on Kick. Let's get some super chats, a tip. How about member? We haven't had any gifted members in several days, actually, on YouTube. I think it's been like 4 or 5 days since we had gifted memberships. Let's get some support for the stream and get that momentum going, and then we can hit that goal. No? If we don't, it's this simple. If we don't get it, I'm just going to play now, and I'm not even going to mention it for the rest of the stream, because we have to hit it right now for me to be able to order the food and me to tell my wife she's not cooking and everything. I told you, we have to do it by 3 p.m. No? All right, I guess forget it then.
So for some context, during this 17 years, he's been doing food reviews, trying the food and sharing his thoughts on it. But because lately people haven't been donating, well, guess what's going to happen? No more food reviews for you. Do you feel better about yourself right now? He literally came towards you and said, I will do food reviews. The only thing you need to do is you need to buy me that food. You don't want to buy it? No food reviews for you. I bet many people cried when they heard that news. Honestly, because what, you think it's free to just come and watch someone eat? Absolutely not. You think it's free to see someone who eats at $10-15 who they pay for with their own money? A 40-year-old man? Absolutely not. You watching them eat, the SMS art and the reviews All that shit, everything costs money. So you need to probably give him like what, a 500 donation. Then he's going to order that $15 food. Oh, what if I'm not here for the food reviews? Well, you have to pay either way. You have to pay either way. Why? Because his content is top notch? Well, no, but because he has top notch equipments on his stream.
Just look around me. Crazy good lighting, a great camera, great audio, expensive peripherals, fancy shit, lighting that no one else even has. No one even bothered setting shit up like that for their streams. They're all schlubs, right? Too. Oh, well, he was talking about how over 15 years you begged for your audience's money. Literally never, ever asked for contributions until my trolls ruined my YouTube channel and made it so I couldn't make a living on ad revenue. All the way up through that when they got me those false copyright strikes, which ruined my channel and made it so that I couldn't make a living on ads anymore, that's when I had to start asking for crowd support. Before then, I never did.
Now that's when someone asked him, hey, you've been begging for the past 15 years. He said he's never begged. He's only asked people. Well, he threatened people and 100% he begged for money. Now, maybe he started this lately. Maybe it was because of his, demonetization or, copyright strike on his YouTube channel. That's why he can't make money on his YouTube anymore. But he's never done that before. Not in the past 17 years of his life, right? Wrong. Here's a clip that got resurfaced where, 15 years ago he was asking, was begging for money.
Please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, fingers crossed, that actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not cheap to do what I'm doing. I bought a lot of games, a lot of equipment, and now I have my own condo, which is basically my studio, to do whatever the hell I want. So, anything that you can give back is much appreciated. I also do have the PayPal donation on the left-hand side of my Dark Side Phil channel. It explains how to go to PayPal and what email address to send a donation to, darksidephil@hotmail.com. I've gotten many donations, and as I said before, if you send me a donation of, $10, $15, $20 or more, I'll mention your name in a video because I do appreciate that.
Now, if you're talking about someone like me being an online content creator, literally at no moment ever did I ask for a contribution am I begging. I've already provided you the content. You're here right now on the stream watching said content. Right now, this answer I'm giving you is the content that you so crave, or else you wouldn't be here. So if you like the content, support it. That's not begging. That's asking for contributions for content I've already given you.
And that was his other response when people started, telling him, oh, what a beggar you are. Well, he doesn't beg, my friend. He just threatens you. He's going to take away your highlight messages and emotes. So you better act quick and send him donations, because he's giving you top-notch content over here. And if you don't support it, no more content for you. You're just going to sit there, look at the camera until you donate.
I've already provided you the content.
I didn't play this shit. Silence, my friend. I'm speaking now. What's it called? They're just gonna sit and look at the camera until you donate so he can go back to making his content. What a likable fella. I think we should all start donating all our life savings at this point. Now, water is wet, grass is green, my ass is hairy, and begging for donations is never going to get you donations. It's just gonna, shut off your dignity and your reputation at this point. You're just gonna look like a fool, like a clown who just embarrassed themselves, who's just like all these TikTokers who are doing TikTok challenges or just sitting and crying and making up fake stories just to get donations, right? Like, I actually want to show you this in case maybe some of you don't believe. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that is 100 AED on my account. This is my only bank account. This is all I have. That's around like $27 in my name, in total, as a 27-year-old man. Now, yes, I am stressing about money, but I will never, ever, this is why I don't understand these type of people. I will never create a donation link, I don't know what, buy me a coffee for $5. For what reason? Nothing. I'm giving you nothing. Like, what value is he providing that he's asking for these? Even if he provides the top-notch Mr. Beast type of content, so they don't have to donate shit. No one has to donate anything to you. It is a choice for the viewers. If they like you or they enjoy the content, if they have the money, they're able to support, and they will support. You don't ask for these type of shit. It's just, it's like if a guy had or a woman had a thought of, hey, you know what? I'm feeling rich. I'm feeling generous. I fuck with this guy. Let me just, send a $2 donation or a $10 donation. If you say that, that's just going to kill all your chances for any donations. So you would think as a 40-year-old man, like, you get wiser? You don't, apparently. Sometimes the older you get, the dunkier you get. Now, he also made a response. The whole ad, he went at it. He's like, I never begged for money. After asmongold, that's how I found out about this situation as well, where Asmon reacted to the video. He got 1.1 million views. A lot of people found out about it. A lot of people clipped it, posted on Twitter and TikTok. That's where he started going even more viral, and more people found out about his begging. So he made a whole response video. I'll show you a very small portion of it. It just goes on and says the same thing over and over again, where he never begged for money. It just gives you content, and it is mandatory for you to give them your money. It's a non-negotiable type of shit. That's not begging. That's just begging.
So when these channel points launched months ago, I turned it on right away. I was like, oh, this is cool. Let's turn it on. This is similar to what we used to have over on over on Twitch. And I like that feature, right? I want to give more features to my viewers. Immediately, we find all these problems with the system, okay? The problem is trolls can basically accrue the points, do highlighted messages that are awful. They could do doxing, they could do racist, sexist things, bigoted things, insulting my family members, horrible things, right? Okay, we'll ban the trolls. Oh, that doesn't solve it. They could still do the highlighted messages even when they're banned. So they can't chat, but they can send highlighted messages that everyone can see. So what's the point then, right? So immediately we saw this is a big problem because trolls started doing horrible things. So I had to turn off the highlighted messages for like 2 months because of this, okay? So about a week and a half ago, so people just kept asking me for 2-3 days straight, will you turn them on? Will you turn them on? Will you turn them on? And finally I was like, all right, fine. I'll turn on the messages. Since you guys keep bugging me for it, I'll just do it. So I turned them on, and when I did that, I'm not kidding, for 2 to 3 straight days, I got almost no support whatsoever via subs or kicks on Kick.
Stop begging and get a job.
The wisest fellow out there. He's getting he's getting money, but he's getting trolled messages. They're like, you beggar, you've fallen off. I heard McDonald's is hiring. Put the fries in the back. And that actually hurts him. I mean, look, if they're hating on you, like, you're still getting money. Why complain about it? And then he turned the whole thing off. And when he turned it on, no one donated. And that's how he got pissed off. He went on, he said in the video, he got pissed off. That's why the first clip that I showed you, he said, no more anything for any of you. No more. I am done with this whole thing. If you want to see me, actually give you high quality content, which I've been doing for the past 17 years, you'll have to start sending me donations. Support me, not by watching, because what's that gonna get me? Views? That's not gonna give me shit. I need money right now, and every single person needs to give me all their life savings, or else no more highlighted messages or new emotes for you. Jesus Christ. Like, not the wisest fellow out there, right? That's all I'm gonna say. And I get it. He's 40 years old, and he failed as a content creator. I mean, it's very unlikable. Let's just put it out there. The elephant in the room. He's very unlikable because of his personality. He's calling people whiny, even though he's the only whiny person literally on the internet, on the room, whatever. I understand his frustration and his level of stress, but that's just dumb to go ahead and do those things. It's a sad situation, I would say. It's very embarrassing, and it's just sad, right? I don't think it's ever going to change. I think it's too late to change anyways. There's no recovery after this. And now many people know this about him. Honestly, it's kind of good for him as well, since he'll be getting a lot more views because people just want to come in his stream, point at him, and laugh. And in order to do that, they need to get some highlighted messages. So they need to actually pay, either through memberships or whatever. Anyways, thought this whole thing was very interesting, and I wanted to point and laugh at this guy right now as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. More videos over here. Like it, subscription it. If you don't, no more content for you. If you don't like and subscription it, we are done. Me, you, never again. You will never see my face. Actually, you will see my face, but during the next 10-minute video, I'm just gonna sit like this and look at you until you actually send me a donation. I'm gonna refresh the page non-stop. Unacceptable. You think what I do is for free, you donkey? Absolutely not. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, take care, bye.